You guys have no idea how excited I am. I am announcing a new TBR book game. I am so excited. Now, don't freak out. I am not getting rid of the TBR Around the World board game. That is still happening, but I have a new game. And so this video is specifically for the game rules. So if you want to refer back to this video, I will make sure to have it in my TBR game playlist. So it's going to be called the Wheel Chooses Which TBR Game I Play. Now, if you have a better name for it, please feel free to put it in the comments, give me suggestions, but that's what it's going to be called for now. So I got this wheel on Amazon. I will link it down below, but I am so excited. It is small enough to fit on camera. It spins amazingly, and I get to pick a different TBR game every single month. How amazing is that? Because who else, especially if you have TBR games, just want a little variety. Like sometimes, especially if you've been playing like 2 years like I have, you kind of get tired of the same game. So I have 11 different book games on here. I came up with ones on my own. I kind of got inspiration from, well, not really too many, honestly. Most are ones that I actually came up with. So I'm really, really excited. I'm actually going to go through all the prompts or all the games. I didn't see it. I'm already saying prompts. Going through all the games and sharing with you what they all mean. So I have all my games off just so you can see it plain and I don't get lost on where I am on the board. So I actually made the Velcro on each of the cards, so we can just pop them on. We can use this for a prompt wheel, which we might do instead of a app on my phone. So the first one is 2 times. Now this is the only one that's not a game. This, because I couldn't think of one. And I thought this would be more fun. So if we get the 2 times, we actually have to spin twice more and we get to play 2 different games that month. Now that actually means I'm going to get more books because I'm not going to cut it down. But that is going to be one of our picks. So 2 times. So our first game, actually, which you have seen before, is TBR Star Claw Machine. I will insert a picture here of what it looks like. But I am going to do, I still haven't figured out how many exactly I want to do, but I'll do 3 claw grabs. If I get more than 1 star in the claw machine, though, I will have to read whatever I get out of those 3 grabs or 5 grabs or however many I do. So it's going to be an entire month of claw grabs. The next game we have is Roll My TBR. So this one's fun. I actually just got some huge foam dice. Now my foam dice all have different things on them. So we have one dice that has 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. I think maybe up to 5 too, 5 times. Or I think I did 2 times twice. But that's how many books we're going to have to pick. The other dice, 2 of the dices are for genres. So we're going to roll them all at once, or, we might roll one at a time. But we're going to, they're all going to go together. And I'm going to do 3 rolls. And so if we get 2 genres, like historical fiction and sci-fi, but we get times 4. We have to find 4 books that are either in those 2 genres, so maybe 2 of each or something. And then the other dice is going to be for how I can pick them, whether it's through library, through Instagram, scroll, through friends, whatever we pick. And I will explain that game more if it comes up. The next game is TBR Love Triangle. Now you have seen this one before. These are my card game that I made. This was the first card game I ever made when I made my channel, almost 3 years ago now. So I love this game. This is based off the Archie comic books and the Archie Love Triangle. So I made these cards. So we get to play that game if that comes up in our spin. Next game is TBR Around the World. Now you've seen my board game. I have played this for the past 2 years. And so if we do get to pick this one, I'm actually going to put it in a different spot, not next to the Love Triangle, just to have a different spot. But you all know that game by now, or if you're new, well, there's a ton of videos on my playlist that you can go check out. The next game is BookTube Friends game. So this is another BookTube's game. So I just have to pick another friend that has a has a book game, a TBR game, and I get to play whatever game that they have. So I know my friend Books and Jam, I have been wanting to play Krista's game for a while now, so that will probably be my first choice if I get that one. And then the next one is, this one's fun. I don't really have a name for this game. This is just A to Z and 1 to 9. I have some like iron-on patches that are from A to Z and 1 through 9. So we're going to pick a certain amount if we get this, and we have to either pick an author's first or last name, or a title has to start with that letter, and then the numbers 1 through 9, if I get one of those, that will either have to be in the title or the number in a series. The next one that we have is, which is my favorite, hope I get it, this would be great for July, because normally I have a mood reading month in July because it's my birthday, but since this is going to be the first month I'm actually going to do it, it's not going to be a mood reading month. So unless I get this, I picked a mood reading month. So if I get this, I actually get to have a mood reading month. So if that comes up, I am just going to make a pile of possibilities. Will I get to them? Who knows, you know, but it's just a month of no TBR game and just relaxing, but I will share some books that I'm interested in reading that month. The next one is Wheel of Prompts. Now this is one where I'm not sure if I want to do it on an app, but I really want to do it on the wheel. I think it would be more fun. So if we get that one, I am going to have to make more and also get more Velcro dots. But at least this makes it easier, so I can just take these off and put book prompts on. So that is my Wheel of Prompts. Then we have Flip My TBR. This is one of my favorite ones that I came up with. Flip My TBR is, I was going to use a real coin, but then I thought, it's just going to get chaotic. I'm going to hurt myself or lose a coin. So we are going to use an app for this one. We're going to use a coin flip app. And for this one, I am going to pick a book that I really want to read. I flip a coin, and if it hits on tails, I get to read it. Heads, I don't get to read it, and I have to put it back. Then the next book I have to pick is either a review book or a book that I don't really want to get to right now, or, you know, something like that. Then I flip it again, and if it's tails, I have to read it. Heads, I get to put it back. So we go through that until I hit like 5 books. I think this one, you know, there's no punishments or anything for it. So yes, forgot to start putting there. All right, then the next one is Katie's Bookopoly. Now, if I'm spinning this early for July because I have not made my Bookopoly board yet. I have some somewhere around the house that I made years ago, but I am going to make a new one, and it's going to be a permanent one because I have a canvas and everything. So Katie's Bookopoly is going here. So we get to play Katie's Bookopoly. I'm so excited. I actually have all of the prompts and all the names of the streets already written down, so it shouldn't be too hard to make since I have that. And then the last game is my TBR Star Jar, which you do know of. I have my jar right here, and it has a bunch of prompts, and all the prompts are color coded. So like green or aqua green is friend pick, my friend pick jar for vlogs. Green is a review book, yellow is mood read, orange is free pick, pink is romance, light purple is my series jar, dark purple is a blind pick, light blue is my 25 books in 2024 list, and then dark blue is add a book. So if you get that one, we have to add another one. I think it was 8 that I wanted to pick out of that jar. So it'll be different for each game. But that is my last game. So those are all the prompts in all the different games. If you have suggestions for games or ideas and you want to share them with me and you want to see me do it, feel free to put it down in the comments and we might change this wheel every so often. So I hope you enjoyed this video. As I said, this is going to be played for the very first time next month. So this video might come up the same day as that video, so it'll be lots of fun, and I can't wait for you to watch.